Hello there, Uche here. So I was discussing something with my wife. I think it was last week, and I shared something I had learned from Dr. Miles Monroe, who has gone to be with the Lord now, and she thought it was good stuff. So I've decided to make a video about it and share with you guys so that you guys can you guys can know about this good stuff. Yeah. So this insight was extracted from Genesis chapter 2, verse 18 to 23, and I will read from the Amplified Version. Now the Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make him a helper, one who balances him, a counterpart who is suitable and complementary for him." So the Lord God formed out of the ground every animal of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called a living creature, that was its name. I would pause here. It's interesting to know that it's Adam that was responsible for the naming ceremony for all the living creatures, right? I've read this over and over, but it didn't dawn on me that it was Adam that named these animals. I will continue from verse 20. And the man gave names to all the livestock, and to the birds of the air, and to every animal of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper that was suitable, a companion for him. So the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and while he slept, he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh at the place. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from the man, he made into a woman, and he brought her and presented her to the man. Then Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man." Now, there are several lessons from this. The first one would be that you should know exactly what you want out of life, right? And secondly, um, life will always sample people and sample things, right? If it's not exactly what you want, you shouldn't settle. You should be like Adam and wait, because I guarantee you that every good thing takes time, right? So it's your ability to recognize that this thing life is sampling right now is not what I envisioned. Like if you are a man and you know what you want from a wife, if you're a woman and you know what you want from a husband, don't settle, right? Be like Adam, wait. Adam could have used lion to cure boredom, right? He could have used a goat, but he knew exactly what he was looking for. And when God sampled Eve, he said, "This is now bone of my bones." He was so clear. "And flesh of my flesh, of flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman," right? So Adam knew exactly what he wanted, right? And when that appeared, he grabbed it with all of his hands, right? For my guys, when you see a wife just and you're ready to get married, just go ahead. There is no need to keep her as a girlfriend, right? When you're ready to get married, as a lady, when you see a guy that can potentially be your husband, right? There's no point to friend zone him, right? Go ahead and accept his proposal, right? The another lesson is another lesson from this is learn how to categorize people, right? Um, there's a difference between a friend, acquaintance, sister, brother, wife. I can't give certain privileges that I give to my wife and give it to a female friend, so to categorize people properly and treat them according to their categories. The Bible commands us to love everyone regardless, right? So this doesn't mean you should just treat people without dignity, but just be aware of what people represent in your life, right? And treat them that way. So yeah, I hope this was as insightful as I thought. Let me know. Cheers.